Hello, hi everyone. This is Sami here from Agronomy Solutions. This blog, what I'm making is to make you people understand the champion seed material is important. While selecting a seed material, we have to keep lot of factors in mind. For an example, take a plant. This plant is an example to show you how we have to select the seeds while making a nursery, and how we have to make each and every plant a champion plant. You take an example of this plant. This plant is not coping up the weather patterns of 2020 year, 2024, because we are getting a rains from the month of August, from the month of May to August. Today is August 38th. So from May to August we have received continuously rains. Rains are bliss, no doubt about it. But while selecting the seeds, we have to keep a lot of factors. Like I'll tell you the 3-4 factors what we have to keep in mind and how we select the seeds. For an example, this is a plant in front of my bungalow, where you can see it has a plant ko batao, coffee ko batao. You can see this plant where it has a decent amount of coffee in it, and it was in a bumper state by 15 to 20 days before. But now it has, it has a lot of leaf shedding has been happened in this plant, plus lot of droppings have been happened. So we have to be very careful while selecting the pointers. The plants which are coping up with this weather patterns, with this global warming, we should select the plant of that criteria. We should not select the seeds of this plant while doing a nursery. So one factor is the plant which is coping up with the global warming of this kind of weathers, which is sustained. Like I'll show you other plants as well, which is firm in its bunches. There is no dropping, there is no leaf shedding. So this is the point where I wanted to show you. See here, there was a bumper crop in it, but due to this weather patterns and rains, it has not coped up. It can't take this global warming. So a lot of leaf shedding and a lot of droppings have been happened. You can see it. You can see the leaf shedding here happen. You can see with a lot of droppings, coffee droppings, which is invisible, which is invisible to the eyes. And once the dropping has been done, your average crops will fall down. Your crops which should convert into bags will go in a minimizing state. So if we have to pick up somewhere close to 30 bags in a particular block, we will come up to 25 bags. So this is the criteria what we have to keep in mind. The seeds and the plant which is coping up to this weather patterns, we have to select that seeds. This is one factor. You have seen this one plant in the same block which is in front of my bungalow. I'll show you other plant which is coping really well. How important is selecting of the seeds for nursery? This is the one point what we have to keep in mind. We can't randomly go and pick the plants in the nurseries. What plant breeder says is lot of factors we have to keep in mind and select the seeds for the nursery material. Then only we can keep up the pace of the average crop pickings. I'll show you one more plant in the same block. Some of the plants here where beautiful crop has been set, no leaf shedding, knots are closed, the canopy is good, no leaf shedding or no leaf shedding, completely no leaf shedding, no droppings. So this is a plant where we have to select for the seed material. So because it has closed knots, as I mentioned you, there is no leaf shedding, there is no dropping, where we can make each and every plant a champion plant. You can see some of the other plots also. This is coping up with the global warming, so we have to select this plant. We can take an example of this plant. See the knots here, beautiful close by knots. So this is coping up with the global warming, what we are facing, the continuous rains, heat waves, all that. Though it's performing good, so we have to mark the plants which is doing really well in this weather patterns. This is one factor which is majorly involved in nursery. We can randomly go, if you randomly go and pick, after 5 years or 10 years, you will face that problems I have showed you, as I have shown you in the same block the other plant. So we have to work on the each and every plant. That is very important. I'll show you some of the other plants also in the same block. This is a champion breed where there is no leaf shedding, beautiful crop setting, knots are very close by, the next treasuries are up for the next crop. So we have to select the plants which are doing really well in terms of there is a lot of differences in weather patterns. Now affected plants also I'll show you. You can see the whole crop setting, how it is. See, again this plant is also really doing well. The canopy, the size, the knots and all that. Little bit of leaf shedding here again in this plant. So we have to be very careful while selecting a seed material. If we have to make in each and every plant a champion plant, and especially in this global warming, we have to be very careful while selecting a seed material, while selecting a nursery to our farms. So the message is be very careful while selecting the planting material, because we are going in the wrong directions while selecting a planting material. And I just wanted to show you, these are the little plants where little bit of leaf shedding and droppings have been taken place, though we have really done well in the nutrition management. So this is the thing what I wanted to see. This plant again, you can see the knots, crop, no leaf shedding here, no dropping here. So most of the people, what we do the mistakes is picking up the plants randomly. So these are the things what I wanted to tell you, and I wanted to give you still more information. Come. ರಫೀಕ್ ಭಾಯ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಬನ್ನಿ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇದು ಮೆಣಸಿನ ಬುಟ್ಟಿ ತೋರಿಸಿ. ರಫೀಕ್, ನನ್ನ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿಟ್ರಿ? Just wanted to show you people little bit of our Nursery Insights. This is again a pepper nursery which has been sourced by a trusted source of my father. We are not much into pepper. We are only concentrating on Robusta and Areca, and we only are involved in making a nursery of Areca and are seen to our Robusta. But this time we have got a beautiful pepper veins sourced by a trusted farmer. So before selecting this also, you should have, I have no much idea to tell you about this, just wanted to give you a glance about this. So we have to make sure that like we are getting into our farms the champion material. That is very important. So be very careful. This is a little bit of Areca plants. Beta cover karo beta. Areca plants what we have left out. These are the Areca plants. So I just wanted to give you a glimpse on how we proceed. And very important point is there are three things which we have to keep in mind. Is soil health is again connected to microbial activity. Microbial activity is again connected to your fungicides, pesticides, insecticides. Once your soil health is good, your microbes will be loaded. I am not a science student, or I am not a microbiologist to talk about little bit of microbes, because I don't have any authority to talk about it. But understanding basic things which I can share with you is microbes are very important. We have to take care of them instead of using lot of pesticides, insecticides, fungicides. It will kill your microbes, it will kill your native microbes. So how I have learnt, and which are the books which have inspired me to learn about microbes, to know about nutrition management, I'll share you. Come. This is the book called the Fertilizer Encyclopedia. I have shared this many times. In this, there is very beautiful topic called Overviewing Plant Growth, Soil Fertility, Fertilizer Chemistry and Nutrition Management. Nutrition management in the estates are very important to keep the plant healthy. If the plant should be healthy, your soil should be healthy. If your soil is healthy, then lots and lots of microbial activity is there. So this is the point what I wanted to tell you. And one more book which every young grower should keep is Eco-Friendly Coffee Guide by Dr. Anand T. Pereira sir and Geeta N. Pereira ma'am. So in this, there is one topic here which I just wanted to share you people. Is about, ये zoom करो बेटा, is about microbiology. So in this lot of chapters are there where we have to read and understand how beneficial the microbes are, how beneficial the native microbes are, how important is to keep the soil very healthy. And what I am observing all these days is a lot of people are by spraying a lot of insecticides, pesticides, fungicides, they are killing the microbes inside the soil. They are killing the native microbes inside the soil. They are killing the beneficial microbes inside the soil, which I have learned from Dr. Anand Pereira sir about little bit of knowledge, because Science is a subject science is a complex subject. I don't have an authority to talk about it, but still I have made sure when I have involved in this agri business, I have made sure that I understand little bit of topics, and I have never showed you people how we proceed with our operations is. We do a lab testing from Rohana Agri Limited, which is located, this lab is located in Mysore. We get a complete report about our micronutrient thing, about our soil pH, about our calcium contents, our micronutrient contents, our organic carbon, organic matter. So a lot of things what we have to take in count before getting into the plantation, before getting into the planting. So what my message for you people is, don't randomly select the plants from the nurseries. Please do your homeworks right. Please, if you want to make your estate a champion breed estate, you have to be very careful with selecting the plants, as I've showed you how the plants get affected due to the global warming, due to the heavy rains, due to the high raise in temperature. So, and we should also keep a suitable environment to develop the microbes inside the soil what we have. So this is the way we do a lot of homeworks, like we do samplings of our soil. We see what is the parameters we should take care. This was a message I wanted to give you people. Please share my videos, like my videos, keep commenting on it. Thank you one and all. Keep liking my videos. This was a small message what I wanted to give you. Agriculture is our culture. This is what I believe in. When I started a small firm called Agronomy Solutions, which I have got a lot of love and support from the growers. Thank you. I'll be just posting still videos which will helpful which will be helpful to the planting community. Thank you one and all.